Alright, folks. Plug number 7 in the books right now. What are we going to talk about today? Oh, album of the day. Hold up, I'm going to restart that shit because it's a great song. It's called Dandelion Tea. And it's from the CD of the day, of the vlog, I guess, because I don't really post daily. I'm not good at that, I guess. I don't know if you can see with this light. This is Ghost Bath. I'm in my truck again, by the way. Reason being because it's midnight. Midnight vlog. I've been drinking a little bit just because loosen me up. My first few days off in over 2 weeks. I've been working straight for 2 weeks for some training, and my brain was pretty fried, so that's why I haven't posted in a while. I made it up by posting some live performances though of like some bands that I saw from the local Quad Cities metal scene. If you haven't checked those out, you should. Those are all really good bands that I filmed. But this album, Ghost Bath, it's called Rose Thorn Necklace. It's their latest. Now, I saw Ghost Bath open for Dark Funeral in October, and that's what made me like them a lot. I didn't know what to expect, to be honest. I had only heard like one of their albums a long time ago in like 2016, and so I didn't know what to expect. I had heard different things. I heard a lot of people say they didn't like them live. I was blown away. I thought it was awesome. So I became a fan after that night. I also own that album on vinyl as well. And I bought the rest of their discography on vinyl too. They're a really fun band, I think. It's gotten me into the depressive, suicidal black metal microgenre of black metal. You know? I looked up the Callius, they're called. That shit's fucking cool. Life Lover is awesome. The band Sorry, ... kind of like Deceased, ... There's the band Sorry, ... They're pretty good. But yeah, I'm all about that depressive, suicidal black metal. That stuff is great. They've got the black metal riffs, and you know, the lyrics don't always have to be about Satan, you know? Why not let it be something else? Depression and suicide and those types of topics are probably scarier than any sort of satanic imagery when you think about it. They're actually real, you know? Last week, a week ago, I went and saw the band, right here, check them out. I bought their CD. The Atlas Moth. It's kind of black, so you can't see it very well. It's something Noir. What's it called? Yeah, the Atlas Moth, Coma Noir. These guys are, you kind of see like a guy in his hat, kind of like a Noir movie from back in the day. I think it's like a concept album or something. This is really good. If you like stuff like Mastodon or High on Fire, you would definitely dig this band. Check them out, the Atlas Moth. They came to the Quad Cities last week. They blew me the fuck away. I did not expect them to be as good as they were. And the singer was a cool dude too. Him and I had a chit chat about pro wrestling. He's a Chicago guy, so he goes to the Chicago indie wrestling shows. That is where it's at when it comes to indie pro wrestling. The Chicago scene is where you go. That is the fucking elite of the elites when it comes to wrestling. The Chicago indie wrestling scene, man. That stuff will always blow me away. I saw, you know who's popular in the WWE right now? Old Penta. Me and my friend saw Pentagon Jr. and Ray Phoenix multiple times in this company called AAW. Not AEW. AAW, based out of Chicago. Shout out to Danny Daniels, one of the best bookers in the world. And we saw Pentagon Jr. and Ray Phoenix multiple times. We saw them wrestle each other a couple times. When I saw Ray Phoenix and Pentagon wrestle each other, it was the greatest match I've ever seen in my entire life. This was in 2015, 2016-ish, when Lucha Underground was still around. But if you live in the Chicago area and you like wrestling, go to an AAW show. You won't regret it. It is the vibe. I haven't gone lately due to work reasons, but man, I would go to every single show if I lived in the area. But yeah, apparently that singer of the Atlas Moth goes to a lot of them too. So that was cool. I knew I recognized him from somewhere. But yeah. I've been having fun filming bands, by the way. That shit's cool. I like doing that. I'm having more fun filming bands than I did doing photography for bands personally. And you know, and those, I bought a video camcorder. I'm gonna test that out this weekend for a black metal band called Ashbringer that's coming to town. I'm gonna see if it's any good, and I'm gonna test the camera out on the local band Hunting Grounds Death Cult. They're doing another video for them. But yeah, oh, check this out. This Ghostbath album. That EDM. Like this because I besides metal, I like electronic music, and the fact that they're mixing black metal, the rawest metal form ever, and they're mixing it with EDM type music, and it's not in a cringe way, in my opinion. Holy fuck, that works, man. That really works, man. I think this is one of the best albums I've ever heard. I can't stop listening to it. That's why it's in my truck. I have it in my truck constantly, just spinning in my truck, and I have the vinyl at home. So I've listened to both multiple times. I believe this will be the first vinyl that I have where I burn it out, where I won't be able to listen to the wax anymore. Which is why I bought the CD, because then I'll at least have that forever. Uh-oh, someone's crying. Oh! But yeah, great album. You should definitely get this. Whether you want it on CD, vinyl, or they probably have it on cassette. Everything's coming out on cassette now. Definitely support Ghostbath and get a physical copy of Rose Thorn Necklace. I even got them. I got the vinyl record from one local record store, and I ordered the CD from another record store that I like. That's how much I like this album. And I hope to see them again live too, because yeah, Ghostbath blew me away when they opened for Dark Funeral. Were they better than Dark Funeral? No. Dark Funeral are masters. But yeah, no, they blew me away. Hopefully they can come to the Quad Cities sometimes. Mr. Booker, you know who you are. You should get Ghostbath to the Quad Cities. If you don't, you have failed. Anyway. Yeah, man, that's basically what I've been listening to. A lot of DSPM. Oh, anyone remember that album, The Black Halo by Camelot? It's the 20th anniversary, and I bought the vinyl at the old disc replay the other day. I traded in all my Star Wars books. I don't read books anymore. You know, after I get home from working, I don't do anything. I can't read, I can't watch TV, I can't play video games. I literally will just sit in my backyard on the porch, drink beer, get stoned, maybe smoke a cigar, play with the dog, play fetch with the dog, pet my cats, and just chill. And listen to metal music. There's literally nothing to do anymore that interests me. I don't mean to sound like a downer, that's just the truth. Oh yeah, this is good too, yeah! It's called Stamen and Pistel. I don't know what that is, but hey, I like this guy. Apparently Ghost Bath used to get a lot of hate because I guess they like pretended to be from China for a little bit, and that's what like intrigued people. I remember that too, by the way. That kind of intrigued me too. I thought these guys were Chinese back in like 2015. And then I guess in like a interview with like Vice, or Noisy is what it's called, they revealed that they're actually just like a one white guy from South Dakota. And I guess people got real mad about that. I didn't get mad about that. I thought that was funny. But yeah, hey, I dig it though. I wish nothing but success for Ghost Bath. And they're also a DSBM band that tours. And that's what's cool. That's hence why they're so successful. A lot of these DSBM bands are just like one guy on the internet and he doesn't do anything other than make the music, which is fine. Hey, that's cool. Burzum did it, so, you know, why can't these people? You know, Bathory did it, why can't these people? It is what it is. You know, I think that kind of keeps the mystique of the band alive, to be honest, or of the projects. This is one person. Who else doesn't tour? Oh, one of my favorite black metal bands ever, Cult de Ghoul. They don't fucking tour. They've never toured and they refuse to tour. It's very odd to me. They would be so successful if they toured, but they don't want to do it. So, hey, you know what? That's on them, brah, right? Anyway, I'm at 11 minutes and 30 seconds. I've taken up a lot of your time, to be honest, but thanks for checking this out. Sorry I haven't vlogged consistently like I said I would. Work got in the way. It happens. But I still have fun making these, though. I will be back. Alright. Anyway. Listen to that, you Ghost Bath. Support physical metal. Peace out.